cranking it up live. Shazam! 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 Grab yourself a pen and piece of paper. We're cranking it up tonight. We're on Instagram, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, live. Live and in person. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Shazam! If you're looking for affordable real estate, you're looking for good investment property, you're in the right place tonight. You can't go wrong. I once was told, if you want to own the country, you got to own the land. You got to own the real estate. You got to own the real estate. Let's do it. Let's do it. Get all your questions out. We have a brand new location releasing tonight. You will not know the location until you come to my plan and preview. It is coming up this Saturday. I get you all the details as we get going. All right. Shazam! We're going to take it to the next level. All right. All right. Get yourself a glass of water, coffee, tea, a glass of wine, whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy, makes you happy. It's talking about real estate. We're talking about wealth building. We're talking about the ultimate level. We're talking about portfolio real estate. We're talking about all and all the above. And if you want to be a part of this, just join it. There's no rush. There's no overnight success. There's no get rich quick. There's just get rich slow and sure. Build a pipeline so the water keep running and you can't go wrong. Even years after you decide to exit, your kids, your grandkids, your kids after kids have something reliable, something successful, something they can depend on, something they can work with beyond your time. And that's what's important right now, okay? It's generational wealth. Welcome, everyone. My name is Frank Corbin. I'm here, again, guiding you in a step-by-step process about the real estate processing or real estate purchasing process. And what's very important tonight, I have a brand new location. I'm not going to release the location. This is a secret location. And I'm going to release it at my plan review coming Saturday, the 26th at my office. You come there, we go through step-by-step process, just so you don't want to disappoint anyone. And so here's the thing, the way I think predominantly. 9 out of 10 times people bring opportunities to me, I said no. Because most things opportunity come to you just garbage, absolutely garbage, okay? Garbage, waste of time, most times. 9 out of 10 times it's absolutely garbage. Because again, I'm a well builder, look for long-term investment, long-term growth, steady, consistent. I don't want to grow too fast. I want to go slow, consistent, and I know it's there for sure. Okay, so because I'm out there promoting things, selling things, helping people build wealth, creating a portfolio, and so on, people always look at me and trying to get me involved in things. So a young lady came to me a couple years ago and said, Frank, you got to take a look at this unique opportunity. I said, what is it? She said, Frank, you got to take a look at Beaumont. I said, Beaumont? Like, where is Beaumont? Who knows about Beaumont? Because remember, folks, over the last 10, 15 years, 20 years plus, I've been predominantly a GTA guy. I always promoted GTA real estate. I don't go to the GTA. I do not go to the GTA. I'm being predominantly at GTA. So as I start to look at the numbers of Beaumont, the numbers start to look pretty good. So okay, so let's take a look at Beaumont. And we start investing in Beaumont, and the numbers start to increase ridiculously, and we love it. And that's what's happening. So as I continue to invest, the GTA give us amazing cash flow. And the last 2-3 years, we've noticing that the price keep going up and up and up ridiculously fast than we want it to go up. Okay, so once that start happening, you can barely get any cash from the GTA now. If you get some, count yourself lucky. It's very difficult. So if you want cash flow from an investor perspective, you have to go out. Excuse me. Now, that's one side of it. Home ownership have the same problem. If you own a home in the GTA over the last 5, 6, 7, 10 years, great, you did extremely well. If you have not owned a home and you're trying to get into the market, you're in a tight spot. Very, very tight spot. That means you can't buy nothing. You can't buy absolutely nothing because you're getting priced out to the market. Pretty simple. So moving forward, I did a video over, how long ago? 2, 3 months ago. I taught the video called The Rush for the Suburbs. And people think it's just I was just joking until they start trying to get involved in the market, start buying property. Like, listen, they can't afford nothing either. They got to go to the suburbs. Okay, what's going on here? All right, here you go. Hey Ben, how you doing, Ben? Nice, thank you, thank you, thank you. Very good, very good, very good. I love those tunes too. Thank you, Ben. I love music. I'm not sure if you guys know that I love music. I used to really play a lot of music when I was a lot younger. But I just love music. But music, I kind of have my love and hate with music. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. So it depends on who's singing. I'm not a fan of too many people, but I'm very, when it comes to music, a lot of stuff is garbage out there. I like quality stuff. And then some stuff is just playful, but it is. Yeah, but anyways, thanks, Ben, for that. So but again, we're talking about real estate tonight. Now, phase 1. I have a phase 1 location for you tonight. Phase 1. Phase 1 is important. I tell you guys this before, you can't go wrong with phase 1. What happens to phase 1? Phase 1 is when you get an edge on the market. Phase 1 gives you an edge on the market. Okay, what does that mean, folks? That means if you invest in phase 1, whether it's a personal home, okay, or investment property, you in before the masses come. So I have a phase 1, literally a phase 1 project tonight for you. You can take advantage and make some money. Okay? Hi. Yes, absolutely. Okay? So that's what's going on. Now, for the last 3-4 months, we've been dealing with what we call market unrealistic views. So lots of you are contacting us, and you have this unrealistic view of what you want to pay for a property. Okay? And where you want to be. Well, I'm going to shake you up tonight. So I want you to take it out to your brain. And rule number 1, if you hear of the city before, if you hear a lot of your friends are talking about the city before, folks, you already miss the ride on that one. Okay, that means that particular city has gone up in price. So you missed that one. It's gone up in price. You got to wait for the second one, or you got to buy in at a higher price. So what I try to do is I try to promote some of the cities that is not very popular. That means myself, my investors, my first time, second time home buyers can get in at a good price. Okay? And then the masses come after, drive the prices up, and everybody's happy. You get good equity in your home, investor get good equity in his or her investment property, and everyone's happy. Hi, Joylyn. Yeah, how are you doing? Hi, Frank, I'm the pen and paper out, paying attention to your teaching, real estate person. Absolutely. Thank you. Not only you, Joylyn, get all the kids around. Get the kids around you. Get them involved in this stuff, man. Get this, you know what? Anytime I have a Monday night Facebook Live, you should bring your whole family. It should be like a family event. Okay? You bring around the computer or whatever you're using to watch this stuff and just sit and listen to real estate investing, sit and listen to wealth building. I'm going to have a series of some other stuff I'll be talking about other than just real estate. Because I'm very, very diversified. I just wanted to bring one of my course booklet out here tonight, but I forgot to bring it. I'm very diversified in my knowledge base. One of the things I'm very strong at, and I'm going to be talking about sometime in the future, maybe close, is asset protection. How to protect all this wealth that you're building. How to protect it. Protect it from financial predators. Using stuff like insurance, tax incentive programs, prenuptial agreement, so on and so on. I'm going to have that coming out maybe the next few weeks or so and educate you on how to protect your assets. Because a lot of people are building assets, but they're not protecting the assets. And if you want the wealth to transfer to the next generation, you have to protect it. Okay? Have to protect it. So guess what? So unrealistic views of the market. First thing we're gonna address tonight. Now, if you're trying to buy properties in Mississauga, Brampton, Toronto, Markham, Vaughan, Ajax, Pickering, You're paying for location. Scarborough, you're paying for location. So open up your wallet, okay? Open up your wallet. Very important. If you want to buy properties in these key locations, open up your wallet. You're paying for location, you're paying for convenience. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. Those areas still going to continue appreciating and doing very well. If you are priced out of the market financially, that means if you're a first-time home buyer or you're a second-time home buyer, you want to get another property, maybe a bigger property, require more space for your family, it's mandatory you have to get out to the suburbs. Okay, and maybe leave them a little bit farther out. It's mandatory. You got to get out there. Why? Because that's where the mass market looks price-wise is more appealing. You get in bigger square footage. Sometimes the price is even as half. Depends how far you're willing to go out and get yourself a nice piece of property. It's man, you have to do that. The longer you take to figure that out, is the more expensive it's going to be for you. Very simple. The longer you take to figure that out, is more expensive it's going to be for you. Okay? So the suburbs are booming. The suburbs are on fire. Okay? Beaumontville is on fire. The west side is on fire. People buying properties, people getting involved. Do you guys know that not even 2 years ago, you could have bought a nice townhouse in Shelburne for like $220,000? Not even 2 years ago. To buy that particular property today, you're looking at $460,000 for a townhouse in Shelburne, freehold townhouse. That's the kind of numbers you're looking at. Okay, so these small towns, we've seen amazing boom. We've seen amazing appreciation on them. And if you're ahead of the masses, before people catch on to these cities, you're going to do very, very well. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of Ingersoll. Okay, a big fan of Woodstock. We went out there early this year, buying properties, investors buying properties, not investors only. A lot of our first-time home buyers, second-time home buyers buying properties. And they're seeing great appreciation. And there's still a lot of opportunities available in these cities that I'm talking about. So you got to just get off your lazy asset and get moving. Now, there's an inconvenience in buying property out there, and that means that you're not 10 minutes into downtown Toronto. It's more like 45 minutes to an hour sometimes. But if that's going to save you $300,000 to $500,000, do you think it's worth it? Because look at this, I'm doing basic numbers now. $500,000, you put it in an amortization schedule over 25 years, that's close to $750,000. So if you buy a property out in the suburbs for $500,000 less, you just put $750,000 of tomorrow's money into your family's pocket. Do you think that's a smart thing to do? I think so. So rather than buying a property in the city, then you got to work 2 and 3 jobs to pay for it. You can't see your husband and wife at night because you're too busy working. I think you should bite the bullet. It's 45 minutes an hour drive into the city, and you're saving hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, if you just rewind the clock back, not even 20 years ago, when they had the Barrie boom, Barrie used to be 20 miles away. No, Barrie's a big growing city. The Pickering boom, forget that. Brampton boom. 20 years ago, Brampton was bush. Look at Brampton today. A lot of people can't even afford to buy in Brampton because Brampton is outpricing most people to the market. Okay? 30 years ago, Mississauga was bush. Yes, you can buy a piece of bushland downtown Mississauga 30, 40 years ago. Not anymore. It's no difference from the other suburb cities that I'm talking about. Okay? So you choose. You want to get involved now or you want to get involved when the price is up. Again, the rule of thumb in today's marketplace, if you heard of the city before, you're going to pay a premium. Because as soon as a bunch of people go there and start buying properties, guess what? The builders increase the price. And they have a right to. It's supply and demand. That's how business goes. Okay? All right, what's going on here? Absolutely. Thank you, Press. Thank you. Corrine, what about cleaning up credit? Credit is important. You got to clean up your credit. Absolutely. Cleaning credit. My credit kit. I have a credit kit here somewhere. I don't have it right now, but credit kit. You can pick up my credit kit online, remakeamerica.com. Credit kit, the books, the CDs, audio, everything to repair and build your credit. Get access to the bank's money. Put yourself in a better financial situation. Credit, credit, credit. And if you check out some of my post blog videos, you can see presentation dealing on credit building and credit repair. Okay. Karabu. What a good location to buy. Beaumont is a good location to buy. Depends on what you're trying to achieve. You're trying to achieve strong appreciation, Beaumont is a good place to buy. West Side, you can get a lot of good place in the West Side. But we have a special location tonight I'm releasing. And I'm not going to tell you the location. I'm going to release it Saturday the 26th, I think it is, at my plant review at my office in Mississauga. And we're going to be buying real estate. And you're going to make a ton load of money. And you're going to be happy. If you don't want to buy for investment purposes, you'll be buying for personal living. And you're going to live in a nice, clean neighborhood, nice, clean community where you're going to see beautiful people just like you. And they all have the same agenda, looking for affordable living, affordable lifestyle, decent schools, close proximity to most things in that local area. And you have the opportunity for to change your situation rather than renting a condo in the city or renting an apartment in the city, wasting time and money. You can actually buy a nice house out in the suburbs. Okay, now tonight, folks, what are we talking about? We're talking about townhomes, okay, freehold townhomes from $280,000 up to 3,200 square foot detached homes. Are you listening to me? We talked about townhomes from $280,000. Freehold townhomes up to 3,200 square foot detached homes. This is pretty simple. Okay? Now, what are the requirements? This Saturday at my office in Mississauga. Okay? 3550 Eglinton Avenue. If you check below on this link, you're going to see the image post I put there on Facebook with the address and everything. What are the requirements? Driver's license or a passport. If you don't drive, you might have a problem. Because where we going, you need to be driving to come into the city for work or whatever stuff you have to do, your personal lifestyle. Okay? So driver's license, your checkbook. Okay? You don't have time when this program release to go raise money. You have to have your money already. Minimum $20,000. Pretty simple. Minimum $20,000. So for $20,000, I'm going to get you into a freehold townhouse. Up to 4 bedrooms. You guys excited? Minimum $20,000. I'm going to get you to over 2,000, 2,100 square foot townhouse up to 4 bedrooms. Okay? Ridiculously cheap. Cheaper than we can pay for a condo in the city. I don't know about you, but for me, that makes common sense. Okay? So, I'm not disclosing the location tonight. If you want the location, please attend my plan review on this Saturday. I think it's the 20, what Saturday is? Saturday 28th, sorry. Saturday 28th at, in Mississauga at my office. We will disclose the location. We can go through step-by-step process. All the floor plan, all the pricing is going to be there. I'm giving you a snapshot of what's happening this Saturday. Okay? For $20,000 deposit, you get yourself into a 21 or I think 2,100 square foot 4-bedroom townhouse. All the way up to detached homes. 5 bedrooms, 4-bedroom detached homes, 3,200 square foot. So whether you come in as an entry-level position, whether you're a first-time home buyer, just starting off your family, or you want more space because your family is growing big and you can't afford to buy a decent property in the city. It's pretty simple. So the property, a 3,200 square foot house out in the suburb is about half price what you pay for it into the city. You're paying almost $1.4 million for that kind of property into the city. Out in the suburbs, you're paying $500,000, $600,000 for that kind of property. Plus or minus, depends what you want inside of it. To me, that makes common sense. Okay, you saving at least $500,000 of today's money. When you put that $500,000 of today's money in the amortization schedule, that's over $750,000 in savings. You know how long it would take you to work to save $750,000? And what's the inconvenience? What's the trade-off here? Excuse me. The trade-off is 45 minutes to an hour driving each way. That's a trade-off. That makes a whole lot of sense to me. A whole lot of sense that makes to me. Okay? So when I show folks this stuff, when I sit back and say, listen, this is the plan we're working with. And this is what we're going to be doing. Okay? And this is the kind of money you have to save. This is the deposit structure. Within 6 months, a year and a half, the bill will have a beautiful home ready for you. It's a no-brainer. We starting off this Saturday, the 28th. At what time are we doing? I think we're starting off at 11 o'clock. Yep, at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. 11 a.m. at my office, 3550 Eglinton Avenue West in Mississauga. Folks, I have a limited amount of lots I'm releasing this Saturday. So guess what? It's a first come, first serve base. So how do you register for this? Pretty simple. I'm going to post a link here. I'll post a link here on Facebook. Okay, and for those who's not on Facebook, you can actually contact me via WhatsApp or text, and I will give you the link to register, to secure your position. You come inside, and what's required, folks? You need driver's license, passport, some form of government ID. Okay, that's what you need. Next, you need your checkbook. Come with your checkbook. Okay, because these stuff going to go really fast. When you $20,000 deposit, it's going to go really fast. You need a checkbook. I think we're starting off a minimum of $10,000 deposit on Saturday. And then the other $10,000 comes in 10 days when the deal is firm. When your lawyer review your documentation, all that kind of stuff, the balance of $10,000 come there. Okay? This is not a place to come and think and then go and save your money and come back. You don't have those options with these kind of programs. It's a first come, first serve base, and they go just like that. They fly off the shelf. It's pretty simple. Okay? I'm not trying to rush you into this, but I'm just trying to show you that people are desperately out there looking for affordable real estate. We find a magical formula at REMIC to research, find those cities, find those locations, find research quality builders to make sure you're getting a quality home so you can move into and enjoy a wonderful lifestyle. And you can save yourself a ton load of money. Okay? Now, I'm always going to say freehold is my number one move. It always should be freehold. What we have going on here now, folks, it's a phase one opportunity. That means this has not yet released to the public. It has not yet released to the public. It's a phase one opportunity for you to get involved, buy a piece of property, wait 6 months, a year, up to a year and a half, okay, and get a beautiful home for your family as minimum as $20,000 deposit. And you go from there. We're talking from a townhome all up to a detached home. Okay, what is going on? Yeah, and we're going anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour out to the city. As we discussed that already, saving up to $500,000. Again, if you hear of the city before, you already missed the mark. You're going to pay too much for that particular city because everybody's talking about it already. Hi, Coco. Hi, Coco. Yeah, thank you. Thank you as well for always tuning in. Somebody on Instagram saying hi to me. So again, folks, if you have not sit one-on-one with your mortgage brokers yet, at REMIC, we have an in-house mortgage company. You have an in-house mortgage company. You want to contact me, schedule a meeting with my mortgage broker to come and review your financial situation before Saturday. Because Saturday is a first come, first serve base. We're only reviewing a few lots and take it from there. Okay? Again, if you have not sit with the mortgage brokers yet, we have an in-house mortgage company. You can come and sit and talk to us. You want to meet us before Saturday? Come sit and talk to us. Let's get you started financially. Make sure you can qualify for some of these homes. It's pretty simple. I think most of you actually can. Minimum $280,000 for a townhouse, 4-bedroom townhouse, and go on. It goes up all the way to detached homes, 3,200 square foot detached homes. Okay? I am Jules a Million. Like that name. Jules a Million. Love it. Well, Jules, I'm not going to tell you the builder's name tonight either because we work with a bunch of different builders. So it depends on what you're looking for. Depends on your budget. we will point you in the right direction of that particular builder. Because some of the builder who might build the smaller townhomes do not build the bigger detached homes, and vice versa, and all this kind of stuff. Okay, so we work with a bunch of different builders in all these locations. So it depends when you come and sit and talk to us. We understand your budget, what you can afford to buy. We point you in the direction of that particular builder. But thanks very much for your question. And I love your name. I like that name. Jules a million. Jules a million. 1 in a million. Thanks a million. Jules a million. All right. What else going on here? Yes, again, when you buy real estate in the suburbs, you're saving yourself a ton load of money. Ton load of money. You're getting a better quality of life. Nice big home. You can be there, relax, quiet. If you want that kind of lifestyle, or you want the noise in the city. Now, I don't mind being in the city, but I love being in the country. I love being in the suburbs. It's just quiet, more relaxing. I can think clearly. I can plan my family life better. I can plan my financial future better because it's quiet. I love the quiet. If you have children, you want to get them out in the country or out in the suburbs to be more relaxed. You can sit back in your backyard and watch your kids play in the street because they have too much cars and traffic driving back and forth, all this kind of stuff. If you want a bigger home for your children, you can cost you at least $1.2 to $1.5 million in the city, depends on where you're at, up to $2 million in Toronto. In the outskirts, you can get a nice big home, 4 or 5 bedroom, 3, 4, 5 bath for a ridiculous price. I think that's exceptional value. You saving $400,000, in dollar value. You're saving lots of money. You cannot beat that. Yeah, absolutely. That's life. That's life. That's real life. You save yourself a lot of money and you're in a good position. What else going on, folks? Any questions at all? Ask any question except for, don't ask me the building, don't ask me the location. I already tell you that I'm not going to give you that question. They'll answer those questions tonight. When you come and sit with us on Saturday at 11 a.m. in my Mississauga office, we go through step-by-step process with you to make you understand where these locations at, what's the benefit of buying these locations, what your deposit structure is like, so on, so on, so on, so on. Okay. Hey Frank, when does construction start for this project? Construction gonna start probably in the. I would assume. I don't quite know the definite answer to that question, but I would assume early 2018. It would start in early 2018. I would assume that. Okay, but we can get all of the more details on that question as we meet one-on-one. I would assume early 2018, when the weather start warm up back again, all that stuff's going to start. There's a contract that signs that day too. Yeah, that's correct, Chris. You can sign the contract that day to start the process of securing the property that you like. Again, the minimum to get into this program is $20,000. Okay, $20,000. You can start off on Saturday, writing a check of $10,000, and the balance of $10,000 come in 10 days when the deals go firm. You still, again, folks, most things we promote, you still have 10 days to go to the lawyer, to review the contract, to do all your research, even talk to your mortgage broker to make sure you can qualify for the property, or make sure this is where you want to live, this is where you want to be, or this is where you want to invest. If you want to sit and talk to a mortgage broker ahead of time, please contact me. Come to my office, meet with my mortgage broker. She will sit with you in a one-on-one process to understand your finances, to see which property you should be buying. You might be buying too low, you might be buying too high. She will go through those numbers with you and tell you exactly what to do. Yeah. What else is going on here? Questions? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Emmanuel, you could get a sales agreement on that day as well. Again, come out, check it out. We got lots of properties from freehold townhomes all the way up to detached homes. Get you into the marketplace and secure a nice property for you to live as well. If you want to take things to another level, you want a second home, you want to upsize, you want to downsize. There's an opportunity for all the above because we have a wide range of real estate on all different levels of pricing and affordability. One thing I like about the builder or some of the builders we work with, they're very, very flexible on the deposit structure. I love that. They're very, very flexible on the deposit structure. So the builder says, give me some good faith commitment that you're ready to commit yourself to my project. And I'll work with you on a payment schedule to come up with a balance or to make it low where you can actually afford it, to secure a deposit and wait 6 months, 9 months, a year until they build a beautiful home for you. And these homes are beautiful. You're going to love them too. Very, very beautiful homes. You have the opportunity, even as a $20,000 deposit, to design some of the interior, sometimes exterior of these homes. You can personalize a home to you, however you want it. Everything from inside out, chop it up, put it up, whatever you want. Okay, you can get all that stuff done for you. And that's one of the benefits in buying a brand new property. That's one of the benefits in buying pre-construction. You can design your home of your dream for a limited amount of money. If I put you into a $400,000 home resale in Toronto, you got to take whatever that seller is giving to you. For $400,000 in the suburb, you can design the home of your dream. Everything you want in a home to make it convenient for you to be in, you can be able to do that in these homes. Pretty much. Well, not everything, but most things. You can make it convenient for yourself. Okay? What else going on here? Any more questions we have going on? Very good. So listen, folks. I post a link there. You can contact me. My phone number is 647-237-3642. Also, you can register. There's a link there as well. Register and secure a seat coming up this Saturday, the 28th. And let's go shopping. Let's buy real estate. What you need, folks, a copy of your national ID, whether it's a passport or a driver's license. You bring out your checkbook. Okay, bring your friends, bring your family members, people who are looking to get into affordable real estate. Bring them out. Let's go real estate shopping, okay? And let's buy properties. You can't go wrong. These cities are going to be booming in the future. They're seeing strong attraction right now from people from the GTA, and that process is going to continue more and more as we move forward. People cannot afford the high-priced real estate in the GTA anymore. They just can't do it. Just can't do it. If you're a first-time home buyer, you have a decent sized family, you're forced to buy a box in the sky, which is a one-bedroom condo to put 3-4 people in the city, because that's what your budget is going to put you in. And especially with the new mortgage rules coming out and ones that's already got into place, a lot of folks going to have a problem getting into the market. You have a hard time buying real estate. So how do you do that? You have to go to the suburbs. You choose. You can come now, you can come later. The difference is, you come now, this is phase one, you come later, you pay more. That's all. So again, so Saturday, the 20th, 11 a.m. at my office in Mississauga, 3550 Eglinton Avenue West. Yeah, let me put that in, 3550 Eglinton Avenue West. At 11 a.m. We're going to be doing plan review. We can do site views, picking lots, securing whether it's a townhome or a big full-size detached, and get you involved in the real estate market. Again, my name is Frank Corbin. This is what I do. I help folks get involved in the real estate market from entry level all the way to the top. I also build portfolios for people. So if you want to build a real estate portfolio, I'm the guy you talk to. I get you more than 3, 4, 5 properties. I learn you, teach you to maximize your dollar and make yourself a lot of money over the years. I've created many millionaires in this business, and I show people how to change their life by using real estate as a magical tool, and it works extremely well. We do a lot of market research, and we get you going in the right place, and you can't go wrong with us. Hi, Sherry. Will we be in before that comes into place, or will we have to qualify under the new mortgage rules as well? Unfortunately, Sherry, you will be always subject to the current mortgage rules. Most times, there's some banks that offer long-term lock-in rates and long-term lock-in qualification, but they put you through an extreme underwriting process to get that commitment, because they want to make sure you're absolutely magical on paper before you get that commitment letter from them. But others, you will be subject to the market condition at that particular time for most people. But if you buy in the outskirt, because the price point is lower, you wouldn't have a problem qualifying most of the times, because you're actually buying on the budget. You're not buying with budget, you're buying on the budget. So you're buying below what you normally buy for in the city. So you have a lot of wiggle room. So if the mortgage rules change, it will not affect you most of the times because you're buying on the budget. Remember that, folks. When you buy in the suburbs, you're buying on the budget. You try to buy the same home or something similar in the city, you pay top, you almost gonna max out your budget. You buy on the budget out in the suburbs, you get the property that you truly want, truly desire. And that's what's going on there. Again, folks, I'm gonna wrap it up tonight. Again, my name is Frank Corbin. Again, we do portfolio real estate. Investors, hit at me. We can get you going, buying lots of properties. We use real estate to secure finances. We use real estate to change our finances. We help you do the same thing too. We work with first-time home buyers, second-time home buyers, folks trying to downsize, folks trying to upsize. We get you going. We do a different program than most brokerage out there. We offer something called a peace of mind experience. A peace of mind experience. We have an in-house mortgage broker that gets your mortgage set up for you. We have a dedicated lawyer. That's very important. You have a dedicated lawyer that when you get your purchase and sale agreement from the builder, we can show exactly to hand it over to our lawyer. She would review it for you, tell you what's good, what's bad, what's evil, back and forth to make sure everything gets fine, done for you. And it's all a simple process. We have all in one circle. We tie them in, and you don't have to run all over the place chasing your tail all the time trying to get the simple transaction done. That's what we offer at Remake, a peace of mind experience. And that's why folks love us, and they do extremely well. Again, so Saturday, I see you at my office, 11 a.m. Register now. The link is there to your success. See you then. And let's move on. Buy real estate, make lots of money, and you're going to do tremendously well. Canada is growing with or without you. Our population is growing. Immigration is growing. And your finances need to be growing too. And the only way your finances are going to grow is if you secure real estate. You got to buy real estate. You got to buy properties. Let's go. Real estate. Let's go. Generational wealth to the next level. Are you ready for this? You're creating generational wealth. You. Join me this Saturday. Let's make money, man. It's all about seeing the future today and taking action and making sure that your kids don't have to be in the same situation that you're going through right now when it comes to buying your first home or buying an investment property. If you create the opportunity for them, they're going to have a wonderful life to enjoy. If you don't, they're going to go through the same rough time like you, same problem qualifying for a mortgage, same thing. I don't think that's very smart. If you have the opportunity today, you take advantage of the opportunity today. Tomorrow's a different conversation. Let's go to your success. See you then. I'm signing out now.